fuck up our ship yet. Yet. I mean, it's coming. Not yet.
Okay.
All right, someone get Sunwoo out of here. Get ready for action.
Okay, Vorsfang, or
We just killed it all. We gotta go. Good luck. Drive by cannoneering.
all right, you are basically taking Sunwoo isn't joining any of the fighting, correct? Or any of the sailing.
He
So
was
he's
up in the mage's private sanctum, but Sebastian's calling.
He's calling him in for battle. Yep.
Yep. And then this crew, which is
Ty will come in as well.
They're resting for their shift.
They're resting for their shift, but they're going to be called up to man the cannons.
Okay. They're going to take a -2 on their shift on their sailing check just because of fatigue.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You are 1 mile out, and they're basically. It's a very minor deviation to your sailing. On your sailing.
Who's lead sailor here? Banta, it looks like.
Yeah, probably Banty's got a +16.
Ganzorig aiding.
Ty can aid.
Ren's not here. Grimsby is aiding. Banta is lead. Lee is not. Jin is not.
You've got 3 minutes before you basically ram them.
Happy Barnacle pirates are not. They're just manning the cannons. The troops are aiding. Daedalus isn't there. Sodak isn't there. Skeleton crew is aiding. I don't have a token for them, but there's like a bunch of skeletons wandering around.
Yep.
Sebastian is not aiding just because he's a poop. Black Dog will aid. Rose will aid. Sunwoo is getting ready to do cannons. So I think I've got our take 10 with Banta leading is 42 with all the aids.
$42?
Yeah.
Nice.
So 3 minutes. Cannons have a range of
200. So that's basically as soon as we get into range, we fire, and that's it. Like we're going at 180.
Cannons have a range of 100 feet.
100 feet?
Yeah, our ship's cannons, which were smaller, have a range of like 200, but they didn't do as much damage. So we need to get 100 feet away. However, Sunwoo can start casting fireballs.
Yeah, so you can
at 400 plus 40 feet per level away.
This is the same day This is the same day, Adam, that we got the. Okay, so I have some fireballs left.
Ty is on third shift though.
Yeah, but he's awake for this. Because we have you guys called up his crew to man the cannons.
Okay.
Okay, the 2 boats are currently grappled together. There's like a big melee going on, and it does seem like the kobolds seem to be winning at this distance.
How many masts do the kobolds have?
The kobolds have 2 masts, 3 masts.
Okay,
They have the larger vessel.
9 times 40.
60.
They're also both at like speed. They're at speed 0 currently. Like they'd have to take effort to raise the masts.
Okay, so at around 760 feet, we're now within range of fireballs.
All right. So 760, you said.
Mm-hmm.
So in 2.5 minutes, you're in fireball range, and you've got 5 rounds of fireball before you're like on top of them.
Okay, well, Sunwoo is going to send at least 2 fireballs on each of the kobold ship's masts are getting a fireball.
Okay. So there's 3 masts. You're going to attack their masts.
Yep.
Okay.
So the melee is. We can't see that well, right? Shit.
It's a clusterfuck over there.
So I can't just fireball the deck.
Well, you can. You can certainly fireball the deck if you want.
I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, we're gonna take out their masts and just make it tough for them. Oh, do we want to take their masts or do we want their boats?
Are we gonna stop? Do we need more crew?
No.
Well, we can take their stuff.
Yes.
What we do is we bang 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 bang. We pull up, kill the kobolds, let the humans go. We take all the stuff on both boats. Pirates.
We want to cripple their boats.
We just cripple we take out the kobolds.
Who's suggesting this? Banta?
Yes.
Oh, I can't tell the kobolds from the men from here.
Just aim at the mast. We stop the check with Ganzorig. Find the boat of the
Kobold boat is the big boat?
and stop the take their sail out.
Okay, we'll take one of their sets of sails out. That'll just slow them down so they won't be able to like run away. We don't need to take out all the masts. So
Disable ship for
someone will throw a fireball at the kobold ship's mast, the one in the back.
Okay.
Do you want damage or?
I would like damage, please.
Yeah. 96 plus 9. 35 damage.
Okay. That should be in here. Okay. You do significant damage to the sails. The sails already had existing damage, and with the 35, they are now in the broken condition.
Okay. Anybody in this group want to go over there?
All right, the people who are.
I could bring 3 people with me with the dimension door.
You could do that. I can't. We gotta help them. we should help them.
Oh, come on, Grisby, you just want to eat them. Fingers and toes, fingers and toes. Do you remember that song?
Fingers and toes. It'd be cruel to eat somebody by their fingers first. You should probably bite them in the neck someplace where they'd, have a nice quick death.
What's gotten into you?
I feel like a weight has been lifted off of my nasal cavity.
Are you a good ghoul?
I don't know if that's even possible.
I don't know if it is either. We'll get you to check that out later. All right. Banta, Black Dog,
What did I do?
and either Sebastian or Ganzorig, we could dimension door over to the boat and join the fray if we wanted to.
Yeah, so I had dimension door as well.
What's that?
So I had dimension.
No, so does Sunwoo.
He's asleep.
Didn't they summon him up to help?
Just the crew.
This crew to fire cannons.
All right, I think we're using a few like a minute to buff and then.
Well, you've got 3 minutes of closing the distance.
Yeah.
Or 2.5 minutes of closing the distance.
Yeah, I think we're gonna.
Panta's sailing, so he can't. Somebody else is gonna take over.
Grimsby can take over the wheel if you want.
Genzor can also take over the wheel.
Or can take over the wheel.
But Grimsby, yeah. Grimsby, get your good butt over here. Good go butt over here. Take over the wheel. Oh, well, I've never cast a spell before, so... You're gonna... Oh, I thought teleports didn't work. They don't work when you can't see, but we can clearly see over there. Okay, we trust you.
Captain, are we supposed to maintain speed and this is just like a sail by, or are we slowing her down?
No. We should slow down, pull up beside the kobold boat, and just blast with the cat.
Blast the shit out of it.
Don't hit us, Kay.
All right. Try not to hit our boys. Yeah. Grimsby's going to...
Oh.
There's a little...
We're gonna be in the middle of it. Don't get big right now. Yeah, okay.
He's about to.
Yeah. Who are we bringing with who's the third? Ganzorig or Sebastian?
No, Sebastian. Why would Sebastian go there?
Ganzorig used all of his powers today to fight.
Ganzorig fucking went for it against... So, everybody else is like, I fought a CR7 lobster in the sea. And Ganzorig and a couple of NPCs fought
Sebastian has some spells. So,
Why don't we bring Rose?
nah. Sebastian.
The fuck back in the Rose.
In fact, Sebastian could probably do something from here. Give me a second here.
Sebastian has a tiny PP right now.
He used up a lot of spells too.
Well, no, one pool.
Oh, okay, fair enough. How many pools does he have? Two?
At least two.
His illusions are within range. Sebastian, before we go over there, is going to make the illusion of golden flying piranhas that are just gonna come out of the water and just like swoop at people's heads, and he'll make it look like they are gnawing on like dying bodies of kobolds, like screaming bodies of kobolds and men alike. Like just make the deck
Chaos.
absolute chaos of flying goldfish colored piranhas about saucer shaped that are just munching on things and people screaming. This is a major image,
Okay.
so I can include sound, smell, thermal illusions, and he'll push the concentration to his familiar.
Okay.
So he'll open up before we dimension door with. Maybe we just stop the fighting as everyone's like, crouching down, or just make it. Oh, yeah, I don't believe. I'm gonna make it really busy over there.
What do you mean?
Just you watch. Just you watch. Oh, look at that! Look at that! They're my friends. DC of the illusion. We'll spend a power point on this. Sebastian.
Banta.
Reservoir to increase the DC by 2. And he is an illusionist. And mutagen be 26, 27. DC 29 will save to disbelieve the
Can we just be
horror.
You can make your will save with a +4.
Yeah.
Don't bother attacking the fish. You won't be able to hit them. They're too smart.
Will save plus.
I'm going to just say that counts as a +4. If I was being a dick, that would be no, just make the will save.
This is 24. Was it 29? You said
29.
24. I use it.
Okay, so basically, while
Mythic point. Nope. Useless.
Okay. All right. Who else is going over? Sunwoo is. Sunwoo can make the will save.
Bastard.
Ignore Piranha. Ignore Piranha. Okay. 1, 2.
That really does no damage, but it might be just disconcerting.
So there's a mutagen.
It's 14. He fails his save. Black Dog fails his save. Sebastian doesn't have to make a save versus him.
He knows. Okay. Everybody on that vessel is considered both distracted and flanked.
Okay.
There's fish everywhere. It's everybody's acting as if somebody's behind them. They're not telling friend from foe effectively. It's turned into utter chaos.
He also has the the ability to turn an illusion into a flanking partner, but that's awesome that it's doing it to everyone. So, yeah, Sebastian is being held by Banta at this point, the bull.
Yep.
Oh no, Sunwoo will hold the bull. Sunwoo is turning invisible. We gotta put up some spells. We might want to protect against fire. Sunwoo in a battle. I haven't seen Sunwoo in a battle in a long time. Battle Sunwoo.
Battle.
The problem with that is that he did power up some of you guys this morning.
He did.
Countless eyes. What does that do?
Can we buy a break before the fight? Because there's going to be some others.
Certainly can't help it.
Okay. I'm holding it. It's alright, it's going to have more than dice.
Marty, you can probably hit pause on the recording.
Yeah. Okay. While we're